Bike racing, bro. See the lads out on the road. So the situation on the road as we left it was a little break up the road. Angus from our team, Jesse from Mobius, a couple of other guys, have been a Phoenix in there and an Oliver's. So it's a pretty well represented break 15 k's ago, and there's 3 bergs between there and here. So the situation on the road could very well have changed. Nice work, lads. 30 seconds. It's a seriously reduced field. Must have blown apart on one of those earlier climbs. So we've got Chris and Toby in that sort of big front group, and then Calder up the road. So pretty good for Nero. I reckon the Chris group will catch the Calder group. 6.5. The same situation on the road as before. Move about 40 seconds behind now the Chris and Toby group. Well, that was hard. Running up that hill was bad enough to catch up. Up the hill. We're doing 50k an hour up the hill. So to me, it looks like this group here are going to catch this is the Chris and Toby group. We're going to catch the group in front. They look like they're only still kind of about 20-30 seconds up the road. Oh, there's the group in front. Just about there. Come on, Sorry, Chris, no idea what you said there. From Oliver's was off the front, about 25 seconds off the front by himself with the combined 2 front groups, and that was about 10 k's from the finish. So we'll see whether the guys managed to pull it back. The sprint's just about to happen. Toby, second. Nice work, Toby. Toby's managed to nail second after Ruben got the win. Well done, lads.
90 kilometres there, boys.
Maybe that
yeah, the gap was quite big, but we're still a bit worried.
No, mate, you did very well. Awesome. We're straight back.
Go on, coach! Go on, coach! Yes!
Sprint finish in Division 3 men's.
You did! Nice work.
I went downhill the whole way back, and I just sat in and watched everyone do these silly moves going up the road. Floated the wheels and was about 4th, 5th wheel coming into the straight. Apparently I can still sprint.
It's the last kilometre, so we should see them very, very shortly.
Disgraceful. That's right, girls.
Oh, Jesus, I gotta run. Oh, this is not pro. Not pro. Come on.
Well done, boys.
There's more. Okay.
So how good was that? That footage was Sunday's ride for Robbie scratch race. Another State Opens race the day after the team time trial. Toby's come second. We've ridden really well again. We're kind of analysing the race and we're like, you know, maybe we could have done this, maybe we could have done that to win. Well done on, is it Roosh? The guy, Oliver's guy who won. Super attack there in the last bit to win. But, you know, we were kind of taking it apart and going, you know, we could have done this, could have done this. And we're like, well, we actually just came second in another State Opens race. Like, that's kind of cool. Actually, that sun is blasting in, isn't it? Got a microphone on my face. Yeah, so big thanks to Danny for shooting a lot of that. He was sick, unfortunately, so hopefully he'll be back on the bike pretty soon. The team time trial, sum that up. I think we kind of did. We've talked enough about the team time trial.
Makes it fun though, isn't it?
Yeah.
The shouting and
yeah. Well, that's.
There's no races where you just
let's go quicker.
Roll around and shout at each other for 2 hours.
My call out stands. I still want to see as many as possible involved in this. Now, next year, I'm calling you out. Now, moving on. A new week. It's going to be a bit of Lycra chat this week. Got some new stuff coming in that I'm keen to show you. As for what else I have planned, I don't have anything else planned. Well, not with this. I have lots of things to do, but there's nothing planned. But sometimes that's where we get our best stuff. Sometimes it's our worst stuff. And that is seriously sunny. Now, you may have seen in some of the recent videos the team guys riding some sample socks. Back you off a bit, what do you reckon? I was dead against trying to get into the socks game because I've been burnt with this before. Even when we were trying to do this kind of stuff just amongst friends, like I found socks just such a challenge. So I wasn't really going to go down that route. Through the vlog actually, an Australian factory got in contact with me and we decided to put a couple of samples together. Sock chat, oh man, like this could go forever, right? Cuff length, shrinkage, and elasticity. They are your 3 ingredients to a sock. Now, they all interact with each other, okay? So what I mean by that is the more elastic you put in a sock, the more it shrinks. The longer a sock is, the more elastic you need, the more a sock shrinks. Okay, the elasticity thing. I'll show you on the bike. Now that's better. So these sample socks were 14 centimeter cuffs, single cuff. I have tried a double cuff thing in the past. The big question of how long should your socks be? Now I know there's a million camps here. I probably sit somewhere in the middle. So I'm not a Philip Gilbert ankle sock supporter and I'm not a Nero Quintana booty up to your knee supporter either. Somewhere in the middle. And this is what I'm learning at the moment is length is not as important as compression. People these days really want that compressed feel. So the 14 centimeter cuff is what we've run this time. I'm gonna up that to a 16 because I think what I need to do is just increase the elasticity a little bit and you're gonna lose a centimeter. You're gonna lose it with a little more elastic. Oh my god! What the fuck? How cool was that? So we ran into Toby, his mate Chris, ran into Jesse as well, who bailed on his bob and loose. I just ran into Spence, who lives just up the street from me, watches the vlog. Last thing I just wanted to say is this team that we've put together, all the guys are absolutely just 100% bought in, which is awesome. I have kind of talked about him a little bit recently, but I do specifically just want to mention Angus. Hi Angus, by the way. But the way he's ridden in the last couple of races, right, so selfless for a guy who could easily be selfish. if that makes sense. It's not something you talk to him before or afterwards about, he just does it, because, you know, he's a team dude. We'll say this though, you know, you can be as team dude as you want, but at the end of the day, he's putting in a huge amount of effort on the bike, and it shows. Hey Angus again. So Liz is picking the girls up tonight, I'm gonna get the dinner on. Cool. They say, like the thing where you should be like leaving your audience like on a high. I just yawned at the end of a vlog. That's what you get here. That kind of insight.